A note, a note on after love, or l'économie du couple in the original. This is a drama with very good qualities. We have Bérénice Bejo, a wonderful French actress, very good in many, well, many, in some excellent French films. And she is Marie Barrault here. Cédric Kahn is very good as her soon-to-be ex-husband, Boris Marker. And we also have Marthe Keller, an actress that I appreciated very much in Bobby Deerfield, the partner of and lover in the film of Al Pacino as the Formula One driver Bobby Deerfield. And in Marathon Man, Marthe Keller is Babu, is referred as Babu. She is the grandmother. And this is a story about what happens after love. That's the title. That is, the couple have been married for 15 years, but they're already past the prime, so to say. In fact, psychology studies refer to a honeymoon effect, which seems to be over in many, if not most cases, after 2 years. A period after which, in the words of a reputed, wonderful, acclaimed psychologist, Harvard professor Tal Ben-Shahar, you could be married with Halle Berry and still the novelty of someone else could beat the attraction of one of the most beautiful women in the world. Of course, it's not without solution, and it's not the end of the story, the end of the affair for everybody. Half, more than half, depending on the country, divorced, but then half or more than half in various countries still remain as a couple. So there are solutions, there's friendship, there's more. In fact, Marthe Keller, aka Babu herself, talks about this fact with her daughter at one point. Look, nobody's perfect. It has to be friendship. You have to find solutions, not in these words, but she, without saying so, without being aware, she refers to what psychology studies have shown. But they have all the four horsemen of the apocalypse in this relationship, as identified in another context, again a psychology titan, genius, who has John Gottman has the book 7 Principles of Making Marriage Work, and he talks there about content, about stonewalling, about defensiveness, criticism as the 4 horsemen. And these people, these two, Mary and Boris, have had it, and she wants him out. It's also a question of money, that's why the English title refers about the feelings or the end of affection after love. In the French version, the original title, l'économie du couple, refers to the economy, because there's plenty of talk about the money, the house, the work. Boris cannot afford to move out. That's why they have to have a cohabitation. And this is too much for Mary, because she's the one who bought the house initially. She had 100,000. Well, when they argue, she refers to 200,000. I'm guessing euros from her mother, but he insists on the fact that, look, your mother, when she gave 100,000, it said it's for us. So why do you say it's 200,000 of you? It's my mother, and you can imagine how and where this is going. And then he emphasizes the fact that he worked on the house, and his improvements have added to the value of the house. He brings in someone to evaluate the house, Mary is very upset because she didn't know about it, and there's another argument and the clash. And at the end, she says to the woman who came in, "Look, you call me. It's my house." So, l'économie du couple. It's this argument over what happens. Boris insists that he deserves more. He wants only half. He doesn't want charity. He doesn't want more. But if he feels that 100,000 is added to the house through his work, the repairs and the improvement, the renovations, the improvement that he brought. So it is hard to watch at times, but it is a very interesting psychological and couple drama.